Hi Gimes, I'm Limes. Welcome to our third episode of the Abhorrent Realms series here. And we're going to discuss today Abhorrors, which are the denizens of the Abhorrent Realms. These strange creatures we talked about last episode, whose essence you can burn at the transfer gates, right? And what they do is, well, they just sort of exist. They try to survive. They're animals, basically. But not entirely alive. They don't breathe, and though they eat, they don't drink, and only some of them sleep. When they die, they turn into two things, wisps and essence, which seem to be like their soul and their body. But not exactly their body, we'll get to that. So, basically, these denizens, they vary from realm to realm, right? They're kind of like plants and animals. They don't have to be necessarily all the same sort of creature, right? You could have very simple things that just perform one function. You could have kind of parasitic ones. You could have ones that are basically like grass. Ones that are much more complex here. Some that are just plain weird. Maybe they don't even have physical form. Who knows? There are an infinite amount of dimensions, and they're all weird and different in their own way. But when an abhorror dies, it becomes wisps and essence, and the essence can be burnt at transfer gates to travel from realm to realm. And generally, abhorrors, well, not all necessarily able to move. A lot of them are pretty strange in the way that they live in a space and the way that they move through that space, and it all depends on what dimension they live in. For example, in the realm of Gelée, there are a lot of blobby creatures here, and because the ground is actually made of these little abhorrors, they're kind of like the buds on a sundew, or the little follicle things with little blobs at the end of digestive acid. So a lot of the creatures have ways to counter that, like long legs here. So, it really depends on what realm they're from. So yeah, that's Abhorrors. I thought I had something else on them, but I wasn't sure. Oh yeah, each realm has its own classification of abhorror. So each realm's abhorrors have a different name. For example, abhorrors from Gelée are called Géliens. That has an S at the end, it's plural. I made everything French because it felt right. I don't know. I speak French. Also, my voice is very inconsistent and weird sounding in these videos. I'm working on it, okay? So yeah, that's Abhorrors. See you next time.